Welcome to our Set 8 podcast.
We're from 321, recording on October 20th, marking period 1.
I'm your host, Kavya.
I'm John.
And I'm your one and only DJ.
So, what's the set's theme?
Yeah?
For Set 8, our podcast theme is Are You Smarter Than a 7th Grader? Where we stay vocab savvy. So guys, are you smarter than a 7th grader?
I hope so.
Obviously I am. John, you're going down. I'm gonna destroy you.
Honestly, you probably are. I didn't do so well on the last one.
There will be 6 rounds, each consisting of one set, vocabulary words, including its definitions, part of speech, and etymology. To answer, you must press the red button in front of you before the other person does. You must provide the accurate part of speech and etymology based on the definition you use per that word. If you proceed to do so, you'll receive 1 point.
Sounds easy enough.
What? That's a lot!
Oh, let me not forget, the final, 7th round will be worth 2 points.
Won't even matter. It's not like John's gonna win anyways.
Good luck, contestants, and stay vocab savvy.
Thanks.
I don't need your luck. The first round set will be desert and dessert. DJ has pressed the buzzer first, therefore, he'll answer first. If you do so correctly, John will not have the chance to steal, giving you 1 point.
Aw, man.
This is too easy. Desert is a noun, and the definition is like a red land with usually sparse vegetation. There is also an adjective definition, which would mean desolate and sparsely occupied or unoccupied. Lastly, the etymology is Middle English, leaving the first known use in the 13th century.
The other definitions are a verb, to withdraw from or leave, usually without the intent to return, and a noun, deserved reward or punishment.
Good job, DJ.
Yeah. So a dessert is a noun, which is usually a sweet course or dish served at the end of a meal. The etymology was borrowed from French, and the first known use was in the 1600s.
Impressed is what I am. You are in the lead by 1 point, as you listed all the definitions, part of speech, and etymology.
That was light work. John, you gotta do better.
Okay.
Hey, it was only the first round. Don't get too cocky. The next round sets are accept and accept.
Yes! This is so rigged!
Alright, John, your word is accept.
So accept is a verb. It could mean to receive, willingly, and to be able or designed to take or hold. The last one should be to give approval to. The etymology is Middle English from the 14th century.
Nice. The other definitions are to regard as proper, normal, or inevitable, and to recognize as true. Lastly, to agree to undertake a responsibility. Your next word is accept.
There's no difference between accept and accept. I don't know.
Sorry, John, but since you didn't attempt the question, DJ's in the lead by 1 point, and he will not be given the opportunity to steal. The correct answer is a verb. The definition is to take or leave out from a number or the whole, and the etymology is Middle English from the 14th century.
Yes. Haha, John. I don't even have to steal.
Alright.
Our next set's words are phase and phase. Alright, DJ, the stage is yours.
Phase is a noun and means a particular appearance or state in a regularly reoccurring cycle of changes, and it can also be a verb, to adjust so as to be in a synchronized condition. Etymology is New Latin and Greek. For the noun, it was known to be first used in 1647, and for the verb, it is known to be used in 1904. Now, phase is a verb that means to disturb the composure of, and the etymology is Middle English, the 1830s.
Well done, you have provided all the information.
Then I must be 8th grade level.
That was cool.
Obviously, I know.
I guess we're on our next set, which is regale and regal.
If I remember correctly, it means to bore or annoy somebody.
That is incorrect. John, you'll have the opportunity to steal.
So regale is a verb. It means to entertain sumptuously, feast with delicacy, and give pleasure or amusement to. The etymology is French, the first known used in 1642.
Well done. The part of speech, definition, and etymology is a noun that means a sumptuous feast or a choice piece, especially of food. The etymology is also French, being founded in the 1670s. Next word is regal.
Regal's part of speech is adjective. The definition of is relating to or suitable for a king or of notable excellence of magnificence, all the way from the Middle English in the 15th century.
You did it. You gained a point. You are now in DJ's league, 2-1.
Might as well just quit right now. It'll be better for you.
I'm alright.
The next set is attach and attaché.
Yes, okay, so attach is a verb. It can mean multiple things, such as to take by legal authority, especially under a writ, or bring into an association, to bind by personal ties, and to make fast. The etymology is Middle English from the 14th century.
The other definitions are to associate especially as a property or another attribute, and to include and send a separate document or a file with electronic message, such as email or text message. Alright, now it's just attaché.
Attaché is a noun. Its definition is a technical expert on the country's diplomatic staff or foreign capital. The word history is described as French from 1822.
Okay, the scores are 3-1 now. DJ's in the lead by 2 points.
John, accept defeat. You see what I did there? You know, accept one of our words. But don't worry about that. Just know you're gonna lose.
The next set is strategy and stratagem. John, you're up.
Oh, this is getting me mad. You know I pressed it first.
What do you mean?
We all saw him press it first, so suck it up, Buttercup.
Alright, strategy is a noun that defines as the science and art of employing the political, economic, psychological, and military force of a nation or group of nations to afford the maximum support to adapt policies in the peace of or wars. It also means the science and art of military command exercised to meet the enemy in a combat under the advantageous conditions. The etymology is Greek from 1779.
What is John yapping about?
John is yapping about factual information. The other definitions for strategy are a variety of or instance of the use of strategy, a careful plan or method, a clever stratagem, the art of devising or employing plans of stratagems towards a goal, and the adaptation or complex of adaptations as of behavior, metabolism, or structure that serves or appears to serve an important function in achieving evolutionary success. John, your next word is stratagem.
Okay, so stratagem is a noun that can mean two things, either an artifice or trick in war for deceiving or outwitting the enemy, or cleverly contrived trick or scheme for gaining an end. If I remember correctly, this word's root is Italian, coming from the 15th century.
John, you have gained a point, so the scores are 3-2 now. DJ's still in the lead by 1 point, but it all depends on this last bonus round. It gives 2 points, but it's much harder.
John, do you really want to go through the embarrassment of losing on live television in front of millions of people? I personally wouldn't.
Now that I think about it, no!
I believe both of you have an equal chance, so let's move on. The last set is muse and music. But for the first word, DJ will list all the antonyms he knows, and John will list all the synonyms he knows. It'll be vice versa for the next word. Whoever exceeds the most words will win the round. DJ, your word is muse. Begin.
Neglect, dismiss, thoughtlessness, discard.
Alright, John. List your knowledge on synonyms for the word muse.
Alright. Bard, poet, and rhymester. Oh, and there's also versifier.
Now you guys just have to do the same thing for the word music. But this time, DJ will say the synonyms he knows, and John will say the antonyms. John will be given the opportunity to go first.
Oh, okay, so, silence, quiet, hush. What else is there? Stillness. I'm pretty sure there's one more. Untune, yeah.
Whoa, you got some competition, DJ. Also, it's your turn.
Tune, song, jingle, and symphony.
Alrighty, give me one moment. Okay, it looks like we have a winner, and that is...
Winner!
John! Thank you for tuning in to this episode of our Set 8 podcast, Are You Smarter Than a 7th Grader? Where we stay vocab savvy.
Oh, I hate this game. Watch what happens in the next podcast.
And that is exactly why you should purchase our podcast digitally or in Walmart Supercenters. Once again, stay vocab savvy.